Chiba Sensei's handwork on Ikkyo. It's quite unique. So I've seen older videos where he kind of did it very more common way, but eventually he's here. So what is the difference? These hands are in different planes. In his hands, same plane. Same plane. Move out of it. Same plane. You see? Oftentimes, some explanation is Aihanmi is the fixated movement equivalent of the ballistic shomanuchi. So he'd have the same hand movement, same plane. Some justifications I've seen over the years for shomanuchi is that you kind of let it go, it goes down here. Taking shomanuchi and going like this, hands in different planes, you see, doesn't work as well. So there's a consistency being sought between Aihanmi, the fixated movement equivalent of the ballistic movement shomanuchi, okay? Looking at the technique, his line is here, this angle here, the idimi angle, see? The other angle is here, see? So, back leg here, oriented towards his spine. Other one over here, oriented towards here. So here you can see the two hands in different planes. Hands in the same plane. Okay? Some other details to note then is the entry is almost like Idimi Tenkan. So when he goes, but remember you have Ushido Tenkan too. So I can enter, and then you have that little adjustment that you did. I'll do it again. So I enter, and I take that angle, and I got off the line of attack now. The other one, you stay on the line of attack. Do you see? He didn't like that. However, what you soon learn is that the outer deltoid is apparently being engaged this way. Do you see? And it's a very weak muscle group. So people start to go dominate on this hand, which is a big muscle group, chest area, okay? And then what happens though, is your hands are not in the same plane anymore. You see? You're all split up here. Also, when the elbow comes to dominate the movement, you now are no better off in terms of staying on the line of attack, in terms of the attack is usually also the line of their mass, which means it'll be the line of the resistance. So when I come around, pushing that elbow is pushing his entire mass. You understand? Okay, so I gotta move my body into the idimi angle. Can't go here, this way. There's all kinds of ways of moving into that idimi angle. I just did it with a yield. You see, I didn't enter. Then you have idimi and the tenkan, okay? I have to figure out how to keep my hands in the same plane to gain all the benefits of that. because this is very open. This is very compact. And most fighting is compact. You don't do that in real stuff. There's a reason why the deltoid is noted as being weak, which justifies the reason for the elbow hand starting to dominate the technique. And it is because it is done externally only, okay? And when I go external, there's something else you'll notice. His elbow and his hand are in different planes, as mine are in different planes. So the fact that my hands are in the same plane would have to mean that his elbow and his wrist is in the same plane. So again, my hands are in different planes, so is his elbow and hand. Same thing, I go over here, same thing. His elbow and hand are in different vertical planes. As my elbow and hand move out of the way, are in different planes, okay? I don't want that. He has a lot of power still in those different planes, okay? He can drop his elbow, and everything goes to crap, okay? You might want to go, but I'm so strong, I can shove everyone now. Okay, you're still doing a yang-yang clash, which is not Aikido, and that is not Jiu-jitsu. Aikido is a Jiu-jitsu. You're not there to overpower someone, okay? So, what you'll have to learn is how to get his elbow and wrist in the same plane. Same plane. Same plane. And when I do that, it's in the same plane. His energy, come up a little in your energy. His energy is going to hit a kokyu path as it comes down. Boom. Pay attention to my elbow hand if it's pushing on him. It's not even closed, usually. Okay? Because I'm doing a kokyu projection, the deltoid is not moving from the outside to the inside, so the outer deltoid is not being utilized, so I don't feel the weakness of the outer deltoid. I'm not using the outer deltoid. Okay? So pay attention as we go. So his path, though, has to come down, absorb his energy, and then up, and you let him hit that. Not out. Down. Down in a circle. But I'm not making a circle with my deltoid. But it's circle. Where do you feel it? Or his grip is. That's where your kokyu projection initiates. Then I follow the entering that I generated. So it's not that I push him into it. I project and I stay with him as he projects off. So the elbow hand is not shoving down. The elbow hand is resting lightly on him. Let's try again. It's a common fighting principle in the internal arts, okay? You're going to, he's going to come in, okay, and here, say, already at this contact, you see, already at this contact, I am not trying to pull out his fingers. I'm sticking inside his grip. Do you understand? So I'm not pulling him. So right at the moment, I don't want to lift it up, but I don't want him pushing me down where he wants. So I'm not on the positive side, and I'm not on the negative side either. I'm at the middle, 0. And so when I do that, I now am going to get stuck to him. He's going to get stuck to me. Okay, so you kind of open your grip, right? And this is the thing that I move. Okay? Usually the beginner mistake is they go way and they're pulling him in. It's an adhesion in, okay? So you're going to stick, you're going to adhere, and then you're going to project, okay? And he's going away from you now. You have to follow after the projection. So he projected, he moved that way, so he made yin space. That allows for my irimi, which is yang movement. Do you understand? But it's space, it cannot be disconnected from time. So when I go here, boom, now there's not really yin space. It's up for grabs because I didn't follow him. And now I'm going to do a new movement. Can't do that with my finger. So I have the connection, boom, the projection, and I'm already here when he hits that spot. Not here when he hits that spot. Okay? So I could, whoop, it's done. I wouldn't do that. The technique opening is gone. So you project, you're already falling. So different, you see? So you'll feel as his energy hits here and it goes off, it's going the other way. You follow to keep that adhesion. Do you understand? So you can't wait there and allow the separation. Okay? Try to